The rights you enjoy today as a union member took many years of struggle to win. You can find those rights outlined in your collective agreement, so it's well worth your time to read it in detail. Hello, and welcome to another 21st Century Insight. My name is Janet Stewart, and I'm a proud member of the Canadian Union of Skilled Workers. Workers fought for more than 2 centuries to get employers to recognize their right to organize, bargain collectively, and participate in the regulation of the workplace. In a more recent ruling by the Supreme Court, the justices described the struggle to gain the right to collective bargaining in Canada. Here's some of what they said. When Parliament first recognized workers' rights, trade unions had no expressed statutory right to negotiate collectively with employers. Employers could simply ignore workers. However, workers used the powerful economic weapon of strikes to gradually force employers to recognize unions and to bargain collectively with them. In 1944, Canada confirmed workers' rights in a law called PC 1003. This law forced employers to recognize the rights of workers. Governments across Canada recognized the fundamental need for workers to participate in the regulation of their work environment. This legislation confirmed what the labor movement had been fighting for centuries: the right to collectively bargain with employers. While PC 1003 gave workers the right to bargain collectively, it was also designed to bring harmony to the workplace. The Supreme Court justices made that fact clear when they wrote, PC 1003 was a compromise adopted to promote peaceful labor relations. On the one hand, it granted major protections to workers to organize without fear of unfair interference from the employers, and it guaranteed workers the right to bargain collectively in good faith with their employers without having to rely on strikes and other economic weapons. On the other hand, it provided employers with a measure of stability in their relationships with their organized workers without the specter of state intervention in the economy. PC 1003 was a major breakthrough for one more reason. It allowed workers the right to come together and form unions for the purpose of collective bargaining with their employers. Canadian society has recognized that right ever since, and the Charter of Rights and Freedoms passed in 1982 made the right even stronger. The Supreme Court emphasized that point when it wrote, "Collective bargaining, despite early discouragement from the common law, has long been recognized in Canada. Indeed, historically, it emerges as the most significant collective activity through which freedom of association is expressed in the labor context." In our opinion, the concept of freedom of association includes this notion of a procedural right to collective bargaining. Today, the rights to join a union, bargain collectively, and participate in the regulation of the workplace are all fundamental elements of Canadian society. Generations of workers fought for these rights. As CUSW members, we need to view them both as rights and as responsibilities to ourselves and to our families. So get to know your collective agreement and prepare to add your voice to the ongoing job of creating a better future. How has the CUSW Constitution shaped our union? And how has our chosen way of operating shaped our leadership roles? To find out, watch the next episode of the 21st Century Insights. Bye for now.